ready? It's the Roundtable with me, Robert Bannon.
All right, so while we're talking about music and we're talking about new up-and-coming acts and acts that you need to listen to and original music that you need to see and maybe see them on the road. They even have dates on the road. They even have a way that you could join them. You could join them on the stage. You could fill out a little application. You could gut up there. I love, when I read about the 3-second chances, as somebody who gave up music at 18 and never got back to it until my 30s, and now get to spend my time here with you, where I would never imagine I would have a second chance. This is what I'm talking about. And their music is fun and catchy, and you need to be listening to it. It's streaming. The EP is out. The singles are out. Ben, Jason, Joey, they are 3-second chances here on the Roundtable. Hey. Well, I hear a rumor that Ben and Jason are in cold, dreary Massachusetts. And then Joey is just living his best life in Florida. Joey, why did you leave them in the freezing cold? Why, Joey?
That? Why?
Because it's really all about me and my personal climate desires.
That's what they say about bands. See, that's the problem about being in a band, Ben. Ben, firstly, I love your glasses. Now, I would like to say something. I did some research.
Yes.
Well, and by research, I meant I read your press kit and went on your website. But I did.
So you dug deep. We're talking about investigative journalism right here.
He knows it all now, Ben. Be careful.
Ben is wearing fake glasses, everybody. They're not prescription.
Yes.
You know what? I think this is, I want to start a new thing. You can like the look of glasses, but not need glasses. I think it's true. Fun. I think I'm pioneering a whole new industry.
Yes.
And I think the glasses industry and Mr. Warby Parker and Mr. Pearl Vision, they're very excited that you are living these glasses without the prescription lenses. And the other rumor on your little list of things that you can do is that you can touch or pick your nose with your tongue.
Yes.
I can also do.
I've never seen it, but
I'm wondering why is this out there? But I guess I don't remember putting this information out there. So maybe you did dig kind of deep.
I did. I'm sure that somewhere on the talk.
I mean, now that you asked, let me do a big reveal though.
I've never seen this. Okay, that's
look!
Oh God, I've never seen that.
I think
me neither. That's fascinating.
I have my secrets.
It's a good thing we're in separate rooms. I don't know if I'd be able to stomach that.
I think there is something that links geniusness with the length of your tongue, and that if your nose. Ben.
I mean, I'm into that. I think you're onto something there.
I can do it. I can do it. It's a good party trick, Ben.
Wait, you can do it too? Look at you!
Okay, he's instantly in as a second chance.
We're both really gross people.
It's my dream. I'm ready. Now, Jason.
Yes.
You are more. But you don't have fake glasses, and your tongue cannot touch your nose. But allegedly, you are obsessed with Swiffing. Like a Swiffer.
Yes.
But is it a dry Swiffer or is it a wet Swiffer? Does it matter? Is it the Swiffer duster? Like, what is the definition of your obsession with the Swiffing?
The Swiffing is really the dry Swiffer. I don't like the wet Swiffer. I feel like if I can walk on the floor barefoot and not feel any crumbs or any dust, that is a clean floor. But if I feel something, the Swiffer's coming out and it's going all around the house. Like I'm Virgo. I'm a little OCD when it comes to cleaning. Like I can't. Joey understands because Joey and I actually have the same birthday.
Yep.
And we both love cleaning.
We do.
So he understands the Swiffer love, and it's the dry Swiffer all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dry Swift. I wouldn't have won. If I was a betting man, I would have lost money because I would have said it's the wet Swiffer.
Wow. I did get one of those for Christmas, but I barely even used the box.
And you like an early bedtime, so how are you a rock and roll star, Jason?
I'm like the anti-rock and roll person. Honestly, I love music. I've been performing since I was a little kid. And whenever I have to stay up late, I have to dig deep to do it because really I love a 9:15 bedtime. Like, there's nothing like it.
So you're saying that you would like 3-second chances to play like the senior living facility 12:30 lunch.
I'm almost there anyway.
Or like
so
the afternoon gigs, like nice summertime afternoon backyard barbecues, maybe a party that gets out at like 9.
A cotillion.
Like by 9:15. A cotillion.
I love this. I love it. Now, Joey is our resident home an improvement person.
Yes.
And do you improve your homes? Do you improve other people's homes? Do you flip homes? Like, what do you do, Joey?
Yes. So my house that I live in now, where most of our action happens, you've seen in all the Instagram videos, was a complete gut job. Like I went in saying, "Oh, I'm going to redo the kitchen, the bathroom, and put in central air conditioning." And within 3 days, the entire house was gutted top to bottom. So me and my dad and my uncles, we put in all the floors, we hung all the kitchen cabinets, finished all the drywall, put in all the lights.
This is an HGTV show waiting to happen.
It really is.
It
So that
is.
background that
It
you see
really
behind
is.
Ben,
He
all
made
me,
this.
baby.
Yeah.
That's Joey. And then
It was
Joey's claim to fame, aside from being a member of the 3 Second Chances, he also does not, to review, no tongue to nose, no
Nope.
fake glasses, no
Nope.
swiffing,
No.
no 9:45 bedtime. But
Right.
you go somewhere and you are a regional potato chip expert. Like you go for the local potato chip. Did you all make this up? Are you telling the truth,
No,
Joey?
it's absolutely true. Like the very first thing that I do when I arrive in a new city is go to a grocery store and try to find regional potato chip flavors. Like that is not he does. Check out our Insta. It's on there. Like
Do you have a favorite? Is there a city that you were shocked and awed and moved by their potato chip?
I would say Nashville was one that threw me for a loop.
Yeah.
We saw flavors that we had never seen before. We heard like Bloody Mary, mango habanero. So yeah, I think Nashville was the one that surprised me the most. Yeah, I know that's like a super nerdy thing, but and by the way, I did used to wear glasses, but I got the LASIK.
But see,
He removed his glasses and I put
Yes.
them on. By the way,
Yes.
Joey got completely thrown for a loop in Nashville because of the hot chicken too. We saw him physically sweating while he was eating lunch.
Every orifice was sweating. He was wet.
Yeah,
period.
it was hot. Yeah.
Joey, it was really funny. It cracked me up about the potato chips because my fiance is in Detroit, Michigan, and he was talking about better made potato chips, and I'm from New Jersey, and I was like, "What the hell are you talking about? It's a Lay's potato chip. It's a Wise potato chip. There's no such thing as a better made potato chip." But don't tell people in Detroit that they will. They'll come for you.
You have to always look at, all right. So, and usually the Better Maids and the other sort of like upmarket chip brands are not with all the other chips. They're usually mixed in with like the popcorn and things like that. You got to look. Yeah.
The designer chips.
They're there. The designer chips. That's my jam.
See,
Didn't I send you a pheasant one?
You did. And a
In
bison
Salem,
one.
they had pheasant and bison flavored chips.
Who knows what a pheasant tastes like? It doesn't make, or a bison, I guess. For that matter.
Yeah. And like why does it translate to a chip? But yeah.
Then how did you find each other and then decide we should be a band? Like you all are fun. You're a good time.
Those are two different stories. The finding each other was a totally different thing. Jason and I have known each other since high school.
Yeah. Ben and I actually met doing a high school theater production of Oliver, and I was we were workhouse boys, and he was the dance captain, and there were a lot of jazz squares, and we fell in love and said we just have to do this in some way.
Yeah. And so
that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. And then it was a long time ago when you and I met. So Jason and I met on Instagram because
like
I saw
ago.
her previous band performing at a casino that I was at, and I started following the band. I own a lighting and production company, and Jason started following my lighting. And one night we were posting Instagram pictures, and we realized that we were in the same room. And so like we met, and I think I like actually said to you, "You're going to be my new best friend. I'm going to light your next show." And at the show that I lit, Ben was there doing video, and that's where we met.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, Jason, when did you say like we would be a fun 3 second chances? We are a thing now. We are going to do this.
This story is a little convoluted only because it kind of it kind of came together over many months. We ended up getting together during the pandemic in our little pod, and we were having dinner parties, and we were writing songs because we had nothing else to do. And so things were just coming together. We were enjoying the process, and we're like, you know what? Maybe we should like really do this. And, the chain of events kind of went like that. It was inspired by the pandemic and dinner parties that we had together.
Food is a catalyst for almost every single thing that we do, which is why we film so much social content in Joey's pantry.
Yeah.
It's the source of all creativity for us. I don't know why.
Well,
there's food there.
Yeah, of course, it sounds good to me. And potato chips, and he built it with his bare hands.
I did actually.
While you're listening to us and being silly in all seriousness, you could follow them at 3 Second Chances on Instagram. And then you could go to 3secondchances.com and get all of the information as also do all of your crack research, because it's just right there on the About page. And then you also, while we're talking, before we get into the music, I want people to know wherever you listen to music, make sure that you stream their music, which is out right now. And 3 Second Chances is out. And the single, it's so fun. It's the most boppity bop catchy song you will see. You know, you literally check out Let Me Down. And it's streaming wherever music is heard. So whatever platform you use, click and listen and stream. Ben, what is a show like? Because you guys seem like you're a lot of fun. So what is it like when you all get on stage? And how do you describe your music?
Silly, fun. Well, I think the music is like it's pop rock music with some 80s and 70s influence. But the show is just like silliness. Like a lot of the sound is these big lush vocals and kind of full keyboard sounds and catchy hooks. And we really want to bring that to the stage and make it feel like, get everybody involved, have a lot of like sing-along type things, throw in some covers, throw in some surprise guests. You never really know what's going to happen. At our EP release party, we passed out free hummus to people.
And pretzels.
And pretzels.
It just kind of happened.
It was a snack break.
It was a snack break. We needed it. We needed a break. We needed to have some snacks. The audience did too. It was a refreshing break.
Like, we're not making this up. This actually happened.
No.
We did hand out.
That's why we're fascinated. I want to come see you guys do a show. I want to eat some
Come see us.
Honestly, I think we're still relatively new, but what we are building up to is we want people to experience 3 Second Chances like they're in our house with us.
Yeah,
they're
like hanging out with us.
Yeah, that's what we want it to be. And there's going to be moments where it's this big show and lighting and sound and blah, blah. But at its core, we want people to just hang out with us for 90 minutes, 2 hours.
And feel like they're part of it.
And they will, and you are. I mean, if you feed them and you play music, it's like you're at a bar mitzvah. Jason, what is everyone's job? Like, what do you each do in the band?
We kind of do whatever needs to be done, but I have to say that my area is more like wardrobe styling, where we have video shoots and photo shoots and things like that.
And you sing.
And I sing. Yes, I sing. We all write together. Ben does all the video work and social media posting, and Joey does lighting, and we're all literally doing a little bit of everything, because what you see is it. Like, we are it. We don't have a team of like 25 people helping us. We're grassroots all the way, and at least we know what's being put out because we're doing it all ourselves.
We're controlling it,
and it's really fun.
It's really fun. And Joey, how do you describe the music that's out? What is on the EP? You have it out. Your music is out and it's starting to stream, and you're starting to get streams and views and follows and all of that stuff, and taking the road. So what can we expect when we click play on these 5? It's 5 songs.
5, yeah.
5 songs.
Yes.
How do you describe
and some remixes?
The journey, Joey? And the remix is out. But how do you describe the journey of the EP?
So I would say you're going to come along for a ride with us on something that has a lot of like lush orchestration, a little bit of a Broadway edge. We try to add a little bit of drama. I try to find influences of like the big productions of like the 70s and 80s, like your England Dan and John Ford Coley, like a little Phil Spector here and there. Like, I want these songs to like hit you in the face, take you on a little road with us, and then send you on your way. So you want to come back for the next one.
I love that. When I listened to it today from the beginning to end, what's fun about the album is that it's very catchy and it's very sing-alongable, and you'll have a good time. And it made me smile. It is reminiscent of a lot of things. I don't know how to describe the music other than it's fun. It's fun. It's catchy. It's poppy. Yep. It's campy in the best way. It's just fun time. Yep. So Ben, like, when do we get more music? I know you just put this out, but I'm already going to pressure you. We want the full album. I want the full North American concert tour. Like, I want the full 3 Second Chances.
The full Monty.
Moment. Yeah.
He wants it all.
I mean, as do we. So we're actually writing right now, and we just kind of got the group back together. We've got our producer engaged again, and we are starting on what hopefully will be the end, sort of the continuation of our EP, and what will eventually be a full album. So we're working on that right now with a goal to put it out by the end of this year, with singles starting in May. But I mean, we all have jobs.
We're living a real life here. We can't just be 100% 3 Second Chances, even though we would love to be. but maybe someday.
We do what we can, but we're getting there. And but I think what to expect. I mean, I would say if you like the first 4 songs, you're definitely going to like the next 4 songs. Yeah. And we've matured even more over mature is probably not the right word, but our writing together is gelling more. We're really understanding like what each of us contributes to the songwriting process. And I think we're starting to rely on each other and trust each other more in the writing process. And it's really fun to watch the evolution of the sound.
Yeah.
I love that. That's exciting. And Jason, when you get together, can you explain to us like the 3 second chances? Is it really about a second chance? Like, is there a message behind, what is the theme of this group? What are you trying to tell us?
Well, the theme of the group is definitely second chances. So we all got together and decided to take a second chance at music. As you grow into adults, you find that life gets in the way of a lot of the dreams that you once had when you were young. Each of us has been involved in music pretty much our whole lives, but we've at various points in time have put it aside in order to do real life things like regular jobs, family, friends, being in that space. And then we realized that, there's something missing when you're not expressing yourself creatively. And so when we got back together during the pandemic and started writing as a group, we realized, there's a lot of people probably out there like us who did the same thing. And there's a lot of people who deserve to have a second chance. And it doesn't matter how old you are or how long it's been, like it's always in you. So let's see if we can maybe inspire other people to come back out and try it again and realize that it never left them. They just need to take their second chance.
I love that. And I love that that's your my first album that after taking 16 years off was called Unfinished Business, because I felt like
yes.
It was,
awesome.
It was something that I needed to do. It was something that I never completed. So I totally understand. Yeah. Joey, what was the idea for people to have their second chance? You can literally go on their website, and if you're over 40 years old, which I am, and many of you are, you can all be able to have their second chance. What has that been like, and how did that become a part of your live show?
I think that Ben kind of touched on it a little bit before when we were talking about that we want everyone to sort of come along for the ride with us. At the very beginning, we decided that we're going to do a lot of behind the scenes stuff. We're going to show people what goes into recording a song. We're going to show people, what's happening when we're not on stage. And then I think we just had a conversation. We're like, we should bring someone else up on stage with us.
Yeah.
And say, you're coming along to our show, you're coming along for the ride. Now you are one of us, because the 3 of us getting together and being friends and supporting each other on this journey was something that we wanted to share with somebody else. So we say, we'll help you along.
Ben, I love this. So you're telling us that the best is still yet to come. It's not over, Ben. I'm not 40. I turned 40 in October. I'm not ready to just roll up into a ball. There's life after this, Ben?
Yeah. There's life.
Honestly, what we've been putting out there, just basically going out there and being like, we're all over 40. We're giving this another shot. We all have regular lives, but we're still trying to do this. It's inspired so many people. It's fun. Yeah. It's inspired so many people. So many people have written us on social, reached out to us, come to shows and talked to us and been like, what you guys are doing is inspiring. You've made me, just the other day, that guy said he's just about to transition to a new career and he wants to be out in the gardens. He wants to be outside. He wants to be outside. He wants to garden. He wants to live that sort of lifestyle. And he's like, you inspired me to make a change in my life. I mean, that's huge. Incredible.
It's amazing. Yeah.
It really means a lot to us. And bringing people on stage is really kind of putting our money where our mouth is. Like, we want to give people the opportunity, and we will give them time on our stage. We will be their backing band because we want to get them back on the stage.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I've been waiting.
Are
Fill
you
out the
ready?
form on our website.
Yeah, exactly. Head over
We're
to
looking for
3secondchances.com.
Yes.
No, but our plan is to do this really. We want to do it for all of the shows. There you go. Yeah. We want to do it for all of the shows. Just because it would be fun. Go to a new city, do a little search, meet people, bring somebody up. It's really just a celebration of using your artistic talents at all stages of life.
Yeah.
If you're listening to us, it's the word 3, THREE, secondchances.com. So make sure you go there. It's the same thing with the Instagram page. So you can follow them. So when they're in your city, you can fill out the form, and then you could get up and make them work for you and play.
That's right. We become a team.
So I always say this at the end of my shows. If you want to open an Etsy shop, lose 5 pounds, go on a first date, travel to Africa, like whatever your dream is that you're afraid to do, you have to just do it. Just go out there and do it. And before you know it, you could have your EP streaming right now wherever you listen to music, and you could be ready. You could be eating potato chips and Swiffering and wearing fake glasses.
You can do it all.
Just like 3 Second Chances is doing right now. I'm really excited. I'm excited to see where this journey goes. I really love the music as we get into the spring and the summer, and when you're, cleaning your house, or you're at the gym, or you're on a road trip, whatever you're doing, if you want something fun to sing and clap along with your family, that is a great message and inspiring and a good time, you need to make sure that you stream the EP and stream the singles. The single "Let Me Down," the remix, and the whole EP by 3 Second Chances is streaming now. We're excited. We're ready.
Yay! Thanks
Let's
for
go.
having us. I know.
I'm waiting for some hummus to.
Hey,
You never know
Come to
what
our
you're going
show.
to get at
Yeah,
a
it's
show.
true.
It's either hummus or chocolate, because we
Yeah,
love
it's definitely
chocolate.
chocolate,
Every day
yeah.
there's a chocolate break, and so that's another component.
Well,
Yeah.
nothing's better than that. Music and chocolate sounds good to me. Thank you all so much for being here. Congratulations. We'll be following you, and we are always welcome to come back and talk about the 3rd chance and the 4th chance and the 5th chance, because we're just
It'll never end.
Let's just keep going. Let's
All
keep
right.
let's do
I love it.
Robert, can I bring up one last thing?
Yes,
Because we have
please.
something in common, and this is a good opportunity to promote you as well as us.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
You put out a Christmas song
Yes.
last year, and first of all, it's fantastic. And we also have a Christmas song called "When the Tree Goes Up" that was featured in a Hallmark movie last year. So we're like, I feel like it's like the minute November 1st hits, it's like, it's all Christmas. Everything is Christmas for 3 Second Chances. We turn into a totally different band.
I understand. What's funny, but my glasses are real. But besides that, Ben, we are kindred spirits, and thank you for saying that. And I did listen to your Christmas single today, because I love Christmas music, and an original Christmas song is not easy to do because people are so stuck on the familiar.
Yeah.
But you wrote such a fun song, and I love the fact that it's in a Hallmark movie. And I'm sure at the end of the Hallmark movie, they keep the bank open and they fall in love at the airport, and everything. Whatever happens at the end,
cupcake shop is saved.
the cupcake shop is safe. They win the decorating contest, and everyone is happy. And I love that you guys did that. I'm working on a Christmas album. That I may have to call you all.
You might need
We
some
may have
backup
to
Oh,
singers.
that sounds so
Just
nice.
A collaboration would be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm really excited. I'm here for it.
Hold on. This will really set the mood. Hold on.
Did it work?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
There we go.
It's St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, that's true.
Gotcha.
Hold on.
There
we go. There's
Christmas. Christmas now. Joey, you did a good job building that.
Thank you.
You did a good job.
That was like a cold winter's
hired.
afternoon that I happened to have nothing else to do. I was like, today's the day we renovate the studio.
That's
Yeah. Lightning
Joey,
ball.
I just bought a house, so after I steal your Christmas song and record it, you're gonna have to come and fix. I want that in my living room. I want the monkey.
Careful
and
what
just
you wish for.
Everything.
The monkey, I know. That's
Yes.
like the best.
Congratulations on the house. That's awesome.
Yeah, congrats.
I know.
No. Well, look, I mean, I say all of that, but you're just surrounded by gold awards and
It's hard to be me.
it's, it is. It's Barbara Streisand and it's you, Jason. That's it.
No.
You guys are my kind of people. You are a fun time. I can only imagine what it's like on stage. I can only imagine what it's like off stage. You all must be a blast and a lot of fun. So I look forward to coming to see a live show and staying in touch and seeing where the journey leads for you all, for all of us.
Thank you.
Second chance.
Thank you.
Thanks, Robert.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
having us
much.
on.
This is fun.
Thank you.